Welcome to Rather Be Rotting, where two sisters who should really be doing something more productive dissect all things reality, TV, and pop culture chaos because no matter what's going on in life, we would always rather be rotting.
Top of the morning.
Hi, Lil. How's it going? You have a guest. We have a guest on the pod.
She's really clingy lately.
Because she's jealous that she's not your only child anymore. We're talking about your cat.
I keep telling her you're my firstborn.
And she's probably trying to protect you because you're single momming it right now. Your husband has walked out on you.
I know. He left me like an hour ago.
And somehow you're such a trooper. You still managed to take to the mic. You'll take to the mic after the ER. You'll take to the mic after a family splitting event.
Literally, there's nothing that'll stop me.
So how are you enjoying the single mom life?
Well, I don't. No, it's fine. I've only done he just went down for a nap, so haven't done much yet.
Yay!
My husband's so sweet too. Like he got up with him this morning. He did baby duty to the second he walked out the door just to make me feel better about it. Oh, it's still not enough.
But he has to go work today, right? He's on a business trip.
Tomorrow, it's Sunday, but he's driving up. It's like a golf event, so when?
Oh, okay. I feel less.
No, don't feel bad for him. He's gonna have the best night's sleep of his life tonight. Anyway, good morning. How was your slump? You've just arisen, I feel.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. Thanks for asking. We got in all 3 episodes of Married at First Sight yesterday, so
Do you want to just start there while we're here?
Yeah, because I really love it.
Well, so I'm not gonna go episode by episode because, as you know, when you watch them all at once, it's a blur. They blend. I couldn't tell you what happened in each episode, but the biggest news is that Caitlyn and Devin have gone their separate ways, as they should.
Yeah, it really seemed like that was a match made for success. I don't know what.
Who do you think is to blame here?
I guess Caitlyn.
Yeah.
No offense. I hate to blame the woman, but she just really seemed to not be giving him anything. From the other castmates' accounts, they hung out when cameras weren't rolling, and that was her chance to really be herself, and she was on her phone the whole time.
Yeah.
So that's all I need to know.
I think she just wasn't that into him.
But she said she was attracted to him and that he had all the qualities, but I mean, he did have frosted tips, so.
Well, then she perhaps needs to be in her own personal therapy. I think maybe all of these people need to be in their own personal therapy.
100%.
Why do these people come on this show? These people who need to do some self-development work the most. It makes no sense.
When the producer asked Mecca, do you think that there's a little bit of self-sabotaging going on there? And he's like, I never thought about that. You might be right.
I think the only people who didn't need to do any work on themselves were Michelle and Nikki and Tori.
Oh yeah, and Michelle will be the first one to let you know that. That she is perfect. They are perfect. They sit on
They are
and look down upon the villagers.
Well, they're not wrong.
That's true. Shall we talk about Beljolie and Mecca? Sweet, sweet Beljolie.
I did listen to some of her music on Spotify.
Please tell me Auto-Tune did some heavy lifting there.
It does. Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. It's not for me, but, it's better. Where does this man think he can get away with saying she's not hot enough for him?
I think that the only thing that tracks is the internet theories about him being a homosexual.
I agree.
That's the only thing. And to say oh, she'd be prettier. But I will say that they kind of set him up because they were asking him what would your dream girl look like? Which he just was answering his dream girl would have bigger tits.
Why would you tell the truth?
I know, but okay, I know, but he did. So that was a problem. But then Michelle goes to Beljolie and says he didn't think she was hot enough because she didn't have big tits. That's not what he said. I mean, I could describe my dream man and it wouldn't be my boyfriend. You could describe your dream man and I'm sure it wouldn't be your husband.
It absolutely would be.
Oh my God, not this shit again. You know what I mean? Like, or like when you're first dating, I should say, like when you were first dating your husband. Like my dream man is fucking Chris Evans, okay? Obviously, I'm not gonna find him in the wild, and that's okay. But if someone asked me and I said Chris Evans, I don't think that's a problem. And someone shouldn't go back to my boyfriend and say, "You're not hot enough because you don't look like Chris Evans."
Is it really Chris Evans?
I I have really come around to him. I really think he's really hot.
I'm shocked.
I also like Nicholas Holt, as we know, Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Nicholas Braun is up there, which is I know crazy, but who's yours?
Brendan Urie.
Oh, that tracks for you, very much so.
I know.
Your husband has a little Brendan Urie in him.
Yeah.
He has like dark hair.
Yeah, big brown eyes. He can
Yeah.
sting a little bit.
Yeah, he's like got a big fun personality.
Baby faced. You know I love a baby faced man.
100%. Yeah. All right, so you got there. You got close.
Told you.
Yeah, I guess you did. Anyway, the point is, I feel like these men are, especially Mecca, is just stupid. And like you said, he needs therapy. I think there's a good person, a good partner in there.
She cannot say yes to that man.
Do you think she will?
Unfortunately, I do.
That makes me sad because I do think they're a good couple. I do.
Mm. Do we need to talk about Michelle and Cameron, other than the fact that I think they have since moved to the Bay Area because Cameron posted that he took a job at Cal State East Bay, actually, right in our old neck of the woods.
No
So
way!
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, so she moved too, so she must have found a job over there.
Well, she posted on Instagram in the Bay Area as well. She was at Outside Lands, so
Wow, so they don't even care about posting spoilers on Instagram,
I don't know.
but they don't ever post together, right?
I don't know. I haven't looked that far into it.
Oh, okay. What about Marissa and Melissa? Marissa? The pickleball man and the jet ski man?
Oh, yeah, Marissa, you're right.
Okay, what's his name? Maybe Adam?
Adam.
You know, we're literally at the end of the road and we're still not getting it right.
You know, I don't think she's gonna say yes. I don't.
Why?
I think she's going through the motions, but I think his crazy lifestyle, I think she knows it's too much for her.
I could see that. I mean, he literally showed up to decision day in like a leopard print shirt.
It's really a choice.
I'm sorry, but like when you've already been called out for your outfit choices to do that, I mean, I guess at that point he's like doubling down, like, this is who I am and I'm gonna just be this and fuck everyone.
Yes.
But like when he showed up to that one therapy session in like his gym shorts, I just think it's so disrespectful. It's like not watching your season.
Ugh, don't even get me started on that.
So, okay, I think that you might be right. Now that you've convinced me.
Didn't
And
take much.
you've said two words and you've convinced me. And he's got what he has coming. And you know what? He should call up his ex-girlfriend.
He should call up his ex-girlfriend if it was so perfect.
And they can play pickleball 6 hours a day and have a miserable life in his shanty, lakeside shanty shack makeshift home.
What do you think about the revelation that Sean called Nikki, Dr. Sean Best called Nikki a New York 7, Seattle 10 after she grabbed his belly fat? She
Okay.
conveniently left that part out.
Yeah, there's two sides to every story. So at first when she said that, I was like, how dare he? But when he said, you grabbed my belly fat, and then I said it, I was like, oh.
Oh,
And she was like, I didn't say that. I don't remember saying that. I
why
think
would he make that up?
I think that was just like a very even back and forth. You know what? Like you got
I,
me.
you know, it's a wash. Move
Yeah,
on.
yeah. So let's move on.
I mean, they're obviously going to say no, though, right?
Why are they even still here, these two?
I don't know.
But I do can't believe that she let him eat her cookie.
Dying downtown.
I
I know.
cannot believe that.
Well, she was giving it the old college try,
Yeah, I got to give it to her because Caitlyn, Lord knows, didn't try 25% as hard.
which is crazy because she was actually attracted to her partner. So,
Yeah. Last but not least, oof.
what do you think the revelation is that Felipe is going to tell Tori?
Oh my God, that cliffhanger was so good.
I've seen the rumors. Seen the
And
rumors.
what are the
That's
streets saying?
probably that he's asking for an open marriage.
That would make sense because she said something like, I was not having it.
Or and do you think that's normal?
Oh, that's what she said? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have left the day after they broke up. Like when they were still there the next morning, I'm like, what are you guys doing here? You broke up. Like, go home.
I know.
Like,
What do you think it is?
I had no idea. And once again, you've convinced me.
I mean, he clearly doesn't want to be married. Like, there's just, I don't know what we're still doing here.
Why did he love bomb her during the honeymoon, though? Telling her, like, I'm falling in love with you already. Like, you're the one. I've never felt this way. You're everything. Like, blah, blah, blah.
Because as I stated before, these people all need some serious individual therapy, except the people I named.
Well, Felipe obviously has like a self-confidence thing, like where he said he used to be ugly and now he's hot,
Okay.
which is,
Well, he isn't, so he has an inflated ego. There's
yeah,
something going on there. Maybe
yeah,
his mirrors are broken.
truly. Like Tori is way too good for him. The fact that he wants to hook up with other girls is insane.
I will say her lip filler bothers me.
It is
It
much.
doesn't
It
it,
is
it
much.
doesn't look natural. It looks like her top lip might explode.
Yeah, those puppies are about to burst.
Yeah.
I do agree, but like overall, she's still 1,000 times out of his league.
She is, but I also wonder if I'm wondering if she did like lip blushing so
Hmm.
that her lips are always that pink.
If she did, that was a very wild choice of color to blush.
It's not like shockingly, it's not like an unflattering color on her,
Luckily,
but it is an interesting choice because it's not super like neutral or adaptable.
it's like hot pink, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that will be a no. It's interesting this new decision day format where they just go to each other on a hilltop.
It's odd.
Yeah, I liked it better when it was with the the experts.
Yeah.
But I'm loving this season. It's a great show. I like how I don't have to be looking at it. Like my boyfriend
Oh
can,
yeah.
we've been working on projects while we watch. And then it's like, we'll hear sniffling and it's like, okay, so either Felipe's crying or Tori's crying or maybe both. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter, but like we get the gist. Do you think
Yeah.
Mecca and Caitlyn are gonna hook up after all is said and done?
I'd be surprised. He doesn't strike me as her type, but
And she doesn't even have big boobs.
I know. I don't,
What?
so who knows?
Beljolie
There
is,
was obviously like a lot of alcohol involved that night.
yeah, that's true. Do we want to touch on our new edition, Love is Blind UK?
I watched more than you did.
No! Why didn't you just stop?
Couldn't.
So now we can't talk about it because you might go too far ahead.
Well, tell me where you are.
After episode 2, I don't remember exactly how it ended.
What's the last bit that you saw? Who have you seen see each other?
The man who kind of looks like a little elf and the blonde girl.
I knew you were gonna have an issue with his appearance. I think he's attractive.
He is exactly your type.
I thought they were gonna see each other and be thrilled, and I was correct.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. I mean, I think that's why they
Yeah.
did it first because there's no build-up. It's very anticlimactic. They're perfect for each other. Their
I'm so
accent,
happy for them.
yeah, their accents are adorable.
Yeah.
They are Cameron and Lauren of the Seas.
You're gorgeous.
Okay, so we can talk about the other blonde girl, Kira.
Oh God, she bugs me to no end. I actually hate this chick.
Really?
Yes, because every time the camera's on her, she is just overdoing it.
Yeah, she's like
Every
post.
every walk, every face, every she just I can't stand this bitch.
I do think they make them walk before they go in. They have to be in slow motion and stuff.
Have you seen like what she says in the girls' quarters
About Jack.
and Faye? There's just like some shit that goes down later that I think she's just catty. I really
Well, I
do.
know she came back after her chat with Jack and said that he was calling girls the wrong name.
Yes, so you saw that part. I'm like, you don't need to, because and like the way she went about it, maybe if you had just like pulled Faye to the side separately and been like, I just want to like let you know what's going down. But she
Yeah.
didn't do that. And I think two things were true with that breakup, right? Like one, I think her ego was definitely bruised. Definitely. But I also think that he's kind of not super genuine.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe he might be genuine. He's like
Then
a
why
little
did he
puppy
call her
dog.
Fran?
I don't know why he called Faye Fran. I don't know. I was gonna ask you what you thought about that. Is there any good explanation for that?
No, there isn't.
That was really tough. That was really tough.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask you if you think that Faye will forgive him and move on, but you're farther ahead than me, so I guess we'll have to put a pin in that. Or can you say what you would have thought after episode two? Did you think it was something Faye could look past?
Yes.
I do too, because the women on this show are so desperate. They look past so many things. Like so many of them are fine to even be the second choice.
Oh my God. Just wait till you get to the third episode.
Okay. Okay, well. Something else about Kira that I thought was interesting is that she said she likes to go on 4 or 5 dates a week. She just likes to flirt. And I was like, that sounds exhausting.
I knew a girl who at one time in her life was going on if she could stack 7 dates a week, she would, just so she never had to buy groceries.
Now that I can understand, but still, you're putting the work in. Like, that's not fun.
No.
That's like a job.
Yeah.
To have to explain the same stories over and over again.
Ugh.
So, you don't like Jack. You are not Team Jack.
Not right now. We'll
Okay.
see if he can win me back over.
Okay, so Faye and Jack have not ended things by the end of episode three. Good to know. Why did they drop 8 episodes at once?
With so much else on TV right now, it's like I'm so overwhelmed.
Yeah, that killed me.
And Real Housewives of London keeps giving us two a week. What the hell?
Well,
Stop
luckily,
forcing Real Housewives of London down my throat.
I know. I know. I would enjoy it much more if I could enjoy it like any other franchise.
Yeah.
Back to Love is Blind UK, those were the main players. I feel like we also had, oh, and I'm not going to know names. I'm not going to know names. There was the man who was torn between the sexual health therapist and that's
Joseph.
Joseph, and the girl who was bad at flirting.
Yes. Her name is was Chevanique.
Oh
Is
yeah,
the
but
one.
that's the sexual health.
And Francesca.
Oh, sweet Francesca.
She reminds me of somebody. I don't know who, but she reminds me of somebody.
I love her. I don't know why, just something about her. But I think that when it comes to a choice for a man, they're going to choose the sexual health nurse every time.
Can't say.
Okay, so then there is who else?
The woman, Yasmin, with vitiligo.
Yes, and that looking or listening to her story is literally like another reason I don't want to have kids. Because if that's your kid, you know they're going to have a harder life. Makes me sad.
Well, what's the last you saw of her?
She was talking to that guy and she told him about her vitiligo.
When that happened, my husband was in the room and I said, "Gosh, I really just hope that he means that." Like when he was being supportive of her, I'm like, I just hope he means it, you know?
I think he means it in this moment. I don't think now he's in a spot where he has to envision what this is.
It's not like her vitiligo is like bad.
Oh, no, but he doesn't know that behind the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, society is superficial, and now he has to question, and now he's in a position where he can't not choose her because it's going to look like that's why he didn't. And
But
so,
she did need to tell him.
She did need to tell him all these things are true, but now he's like, if I
Mhm.
break up with her, it's gonna look like I broke up with her because she has vitiligo.
It's tricky.
Very tricky. So you know more than I do. I think we should probably just stop right there. Even though I was like very clear about the fact that I only watched 2 episodes and that I thought that you were gonna stop.
Sorry.
You want to talk about Big Brother real quick?
Were you so scared for your girl?
I Yes, and I was so excited. I was literally her when Angela was squirming around and like having little like seizures of excitement. I was too on my couch.
I couldn't believe, I don't really watch Big Brother with my eyeballs most of the time, you know. I was doing something in the kitchen and I had it on my phone. And when Julie said, congratulations, it kind of like paused and I was waiting for her to say either Kamu or Haley. I cannot tell you how surprised I was when she said Angela. I was like, no way. She won something.
No one was more surprised than Angela. I have to tell you something crazy.
Oh boy.
At times this week, at times.
You think Kamu's hot?
You do too?
I mean, he's not unattractive.
I was attracted to him at times.
Yeah, I could see how you'd say that.
Okay, good. So it's not that crazy. Even though
No.
he's so religious and he's like MMA or whatever the fuck, and that's so not for me, but I don't know. He was cute. He was hot.
Yeah, you know the religion of it all loses me, but
No, I know, and I agree with you.
sure. But bye.
That was it. I finally learned to appreciate his looks, and he was gone
As he was out the door. It
yeah.
was a good move.
Yeah, totally. It was all good. I think that these young people are fucking crazy for not going after the icons sooner.
They waited too long.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen now? I think Melody and Mallory are wising up.
I think so too, but like Dee really needs to start winning some stuff. She won a bunch of shit on Survivor. I'm like, I'm not sure what's going on now.
She did.
Hmm.
Did Devins win anything ever?
I can't remember.
I do feel bad because her power sucks.
It does suck.
Now everyone knows about it, and no one is gonna do it for $5,000 after taxes, which is less
Yeah, 5,000 is not enough.
for anything.
10,000 maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, big brother. The fuck?
CBS has the money.
Yeah. You know, I gotta be honest about these Survivor people. If they go, I don't really care because you're right, D hasn't won anything. So it's like, do you deserve this? Probably not. Devins, I like how he likes to have fun, but really I'm only fighting for my girl.
We know.
Who are you rooting for at this juncture?
Evans and Angela.
Okay. I feel like whoever wins at this point, I'm not going to be mad about because everyone's playing, with
That's fair.
the exception of Lala. But she did win one competition.
She did win a competition, so she's just as much in it as everybody else.
Yeah, like usually there's just like a lot more floaters.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like even in this case, like Taylor, who's kind of a floater, and the girls are kind of floaters, they're still playing and they're still making valid points and stuff. So
Yeah, totally.
it's fun.
Love.
Where shall we go next? Should we go into our Bravo universe? Should we dive in?
Let's tackle Ladies of London quickly.
So I've got the scoop on why Juliet Angus came late.
Oh, why?
So she was in talks to lead Ladies of London.
Oh.
And so she had to decide between the two shows. Once she
Mm.
saw that Ladies of London was like a completely new cast from her cast, she decided to join Real Housewives, but they had already started. And most of the
Hmm.
ladies had no idea that she was joining filming until she walked in on that garden party and started fighting with Amanda.
Interesting.
So I don't know. Did she make the right choice? Maybe because Ladies of London
Well,
didn't
they,
this.
yeah, they shelved the other one, so
And I think that this franchise is where she's needed because Ladies of London was doing just fine.
I know. I wish that they hadn't put it on pause.
I don't understand, and I will never understand.
You know, Ladies of London is like fine. You know, like I'm here, I'm watching it, I'm gonna
Real
continue.
Housewives,
Is that what did I say?
ladies.
Oh, sorry. Well, this is their own fault. But I'm here. I'm enjoying kind of hating on Amanda. She's very frustrating as a
I had,
person.
I had fun watching them all slosh fighting in the castle amongst other guests.
Yeah, that was nice.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, Amanda's giving us what we want. She just throws out that Panthy as a swinger. Like, okay, sure.
She seems like a girl in high school that was really cool, but also like really mean. And you kind of sit back and go, why does everybody want to be friends with her?
Totally. And she's, as Juliet said, she's showing her true colors.
Yeah,
I felt really bad for Karen. I cannot believe she showed up to film.
I know. Poor girl.
Her sister died, is what we're talking about. And
R.I.P. to her sister.
we can also touch on Below Deck very quickly because I don't think much happened this episode except for like those crazy charter guests that thought they were in a restaurant.
Yeah. And apparently the primary has taken to social to defend herself, and everybody's like, no, no, no.
How could she possibly defend herself in this
She's
situation?
like, we put it all on the preference sheet. It's like,
Yeah, they showed that. And yes, okay, I get it. Like one of them did said she didn't like avocado and she put avocado in it, but you still can't just like I mean, maybe they did put in the preference sheet like we like shrimp skewers and we might want shrimp skewers at any random time.
or cheeseburgers at any random
Yeah.
time.
So I guess if you put that, then
I don't think they did though. And like what's crazy to me is maybe it's because I'm not rich enough to like be on a yacht, but to me, I would just take the avocado off and still eat it.
100%. Yesterday at a restaurant, my French toast was literally raw and I just ate the crust and was like, thank you. Here's a 20% tip.
Is that because we're poor?
I don't know, or we're just polite. I don't know.
I don't know.
But in the headlines, our dearest Nathan choked
It's not
his
look
allegedly choked his baby mama.
it's not looking good for him.
You know what? I gotta say, I'm not like that surprised.
Really?
Yeah, he seems so mild-mannered, but like he's not. Like, remember when Cooper was smiling at him and he's like, "Don't smile at me."
Mm,
Like, there's something in there.
hmm
And
Well, clearly
I don't miss him, and the new deckhand seems like a blast in a glass.
he does.
And
Can't
our
understand the thing he says.
no, he should be subtitled all the time.
Yeah,
But he is like the Energizer Bunny.
he really is.
And our sweet Aisha's getting a bachelorette party next weekend.
I can't wait to see that. I love her so much.
Me too. I just like wish I was half the woman Aisha is.
Me too, but some people are just better, you know?
She's just a better person, and that
Hmm.
she can have that. I think Joe is killing it as the Joe son.
Chosen.
He reorganized that little floaty thing, and Sandy was so happy.
I'm like, is that a big deal? I don't know.
I don't know either, but he was spending a lot of time on it. It
Yeah,
looked
I
like he just
guess.
moved it from one side of the like end of the boat to the other, but like sure.
I guess it's a big deal.
I understand that I don't understand, but I'm happy to see him succeed.
Agreed.
Poor Kaylee and poor Joy, though. They were crying.
Times is tough.
People make mistakes.
I know. And Joy's like trying her. She's only one person.
I know. She doesn't even have a galley hand.
Fucking Ben could never.
Fucking Ben is watching this and just like, I don't want to say what he's had a tough go because his fiance left him. But like,
No excuse.
if he put as much effort into his marriage as he did into his work, then maybe that's why.
Hmm.
Where shall we head next? Should we go to our let's wait, let's save Ultimate Girls Trip for last.
Oh,
Shall we talk about the Valley quickly?
goodbye. I will not miss you.
I will not either. I'm happy to be free of this.
Hmm.
We learn more about Janet's sexual assault. She was assaulted when she was 12, which is horrific.
It is.
We learn that Danny has blamed Jax for his reputation as an alcoholic. What? I'm sorry, what?
It's just like I just don't even want them around anymore because he's obviously not going to take accountability. Like he can't.
I mean, and Andy was trying to hold his feet to the fire. Like, you did kind of seem like you were drinking a lot, I gotta say.
He
Like,
was.
I don't think this reunion needed to be three parts because I felt like I was watching repeated information. I was like, wait,
100%.
didn't they already talk about this? So I don't know what was going on there. Like, we could have cut those repeated parts out and put the Sheena Shea part in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Still on that.
100%.
So what do you think? Where do we go from here?
Think we can take the honestly, they'll probably give another season the same exact cast.
I think we can put the Valley on pause. Let's put those resources into Ladies of London.
I don't want to put it on pause. I just don't want Danny and Nia anymore.
There's just
Bring
not
in
enough.
Sheena and Brock.
Okay, yes, that is the way. Bring in Sheena and Brock, keep Danny and Nia because they are a huge source of the drama. If we don't have Danny, we don't have a show.
Is he the number one guy in the group?
In terms of plot, yes. Yes, he is.
Mm.
But you're right. Maybe, I do want to see what Kristen and Luke are up to after this. I would love to see Nia like wise up and divorce him.
She won't.
No, never. She's like in too deep now, and that must just be a miserable thought to have or to know. I'm in too deep in this life to get out of what I've created, and that's horrifying, tragic.
Yeah. Really unfortunate. But she's dug her own grave.
So we had another reunion in progress.
Um, yes. And it's if I learned anything from this reunion, it's that this franchise is Andy's absolute favorite, specifically Cynthia Bailey.
Why?
I don't know, but he loves them.
That song that they were all losing their minds to was objectively terrible.
Oh yeah. I think that that's kind of part of it though.
I guess so. Andy, I have never seen Andy dance like that in my life.
He loves them and he loves her.
I loved watching him.
It's fun.
I
It
will
was a
say
fun time.
I will say that she looked better than anyone ever has looked in their
Of
lives.
course she did.
The biggest bombshell to me at this reunion was that Phaedra defended Bobby Brown for 8 years.
I know. I had to like look into that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't.
That was crazy to see those like old pictures of her next to him, like looking like a different person.
Quite wild.
Elsewhere, I can't unsee Kelly's blush.
We've already discussed this ad
I know, but
nauseum.
I really like was able to look past it much more before you shed such a light on it. I will say that I think Kelly's inflated sense of importance is what makes a good housewife, and it makes her fearless when she's fighting with people, and I'm grateful for it.
Okay.
What else do we got? We got lots of talking over each other. I did catch K. Michelle saying that Shamia's mom called Portia Jezebel.
That was really delightful.
And their faces were so funny. Phaedra and Drew were clutching each other, and Drew looked like she had just watched someone kick a dog. She was like, oh. Otherwise, we deep dove into Pinky's bankruptcy.
Yes.
And she says it's a tool, and I think they all just like want her to be more sorry. It's giving like little faint touches of Erica Jane. Like sorry to the investors and stop like flaunting your wealth after you've just declared bankruptcy.
Why aren't they doing that same shit to Kelly then?
Great question. But Kelly didn't file for bankruptcy, did she?
She discussed it.
Yeah, I don't know because yeah, Kelly's finances are crazy. Like those thinking about it stresses me out.
Yes, me too.
Honestly, a lot of them. Like Drew, I wonder about. I mean, Angela's okay because she has Sweet Charles.
Obviously, Drew's a mess. Portia seems fine. Phaedra seems fine.
I guess it's just really Drew and Kelly and Pinky. Phaedra snuck in a good dig about Pinky's kids' dentist bills being on the bankruptcy filing. So, as much as she could argue that like her personal life is fine and it was just the business problem, like obviously it's not.
Obviously.
So I thought that was like a good little nugget.
It
Other,
was.
otherwise,
Part 3 to come.
what about Orange County? They're in Vegas and the Grand Canyon.
Jen asking like who found the Grand Canyon was crazy.
Yeah, I did. Did you know that the Grand Canyon is actually like a 5-hour drive from Vegas?
I figured it was definitely like a drive. 5 hours is a lot though.
Like, even if they left at 8, got there at
Yeah,
1,
that sucks.
spent 2 hours there, left at 3, home at 8, then they have to get ready and like go out again, and then they went to the casino and the club.
Gina loves the club.
I loved that because I thought they all went home because you could hear Jen asking as they were leaving the casino. Jen was like, do you even want to go to the club? And Carmela's like, no, I'm going to bed. So I thought they all went to bed.
You know where I would have been, and you know where you would have been.
Hell yeah. They looked like they were having the time of their life. It looks like even Shannon went.
That is shocking.
So they went on this very scary, like glass deck thing, that horseshoe thing.
Why is the glass deck not? Why am I not remembering that?
It was like this big horseshoe in the Grand Canyon, and they were like crawling on it, and it was looked very scary.
Oh, yeah.
Would you do it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the Grand Canyon honestly does nothing for me. I've never been there, but I have no desire.
I don't either, but my boyfriend wants to go, so I might do that someday for him.
Have fun.
Thank you. That's what you do for the ones you love. You go see the Grand Canyon.
I'm just grateful my husband doesn't want to go either.
Well, you're quite far from it at this point. The Grand Canyon makes Tamara emotional.
It does. The rocks and the crevices.
She said it's just so peaceful here. She is really going through a journey in my season 10 first time watching, she's now found Jesus.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Which is crazy because she was literally calling Alexis Jesus drugs like 3 years ago.
I don't think the Jesus stuff really lasts, obviously.
Obviously, she also helped Ryan like get this apartment or house with his girlfriend that he hates that has 3 of her own adult kids, and he's like miserable in his life. And he doesn't even like think her really, like he kind of does, but he mostly just walks around and complains about the house that she spent $8,000 to get him into.
We love it.
We love it. So I guess in other words, season 10 is better than season 20.
So far, anyway. I mean, I said at the beginning, I'm worried we don't have anything, and I still am.
Ooh, we still don't.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I'm really enjoying Ultimate Girls Trip.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely picking up steam for sure. I'm excited to see next week what's Erica's problem with Luann.
Yeah, 2 names I would never have put in a sentence before that.
Yep, yep, yep. Also,
That,
Lisa
oh,
cried. Lisa's having so much fun that she cried.
that was crazy.
I know.
Sweet Lisa. Another thing I never thought I would say.
Sweet Lisa.
I know, but she just seems so sweet because she really did seem to be having so much fun, and she's never having fun. She is
No.
right about that.
Yeah.
I think she's just so used to having to be such a big star that it's like nice for her to just like sit back and enjoy.
I think so too. It's nice to see her in this environment, able to just, relax.
As long as she goes back to that gout dick sucker energy for Salt Lake, I'll let her have this one.
Yeah, we're definitely still gonna need that.
I was surprised to see Crystal.
Me too. Of all the people.
I know. It's very interesting, like how they're doing this, bringing people back and whatnot.
Do you think it was like who's around?
I don't know because the white party, they obviously spent a lot of energy and money and time bringing the Salt Lake girls in.
Why just them? Where is Dallas?
They might not want to revisit that dark time in their history.
It wasn't always dark.
I know, I know.
Getting upset.
Um, Vicky was the ultimate Debbie Downer to Kyle.
Oh
I
my
could
God,
not
that was hard to
believe that.
watch.
And Kyle wasn't even reacting in any type of way of like, why are you acting like this?
Well, hopefully she's seen enough of Vicky to know.
To
Vicky
say like,
isn't really the one you like commiserate with.
to say, to say, yeah, you let everyone down who was rooting for you guys.
You should
Like,
feel like shit.
and then her on her laptop in the car apologizing for like how she treated people or whatever. It was giving very Ramona. I didn't realize how many parallels she has to Ramona.
Now that you say that, they are very similar, those two.
I hate to go back to season 10 of Orange County, but she is just beaten down. Like she's a Vicky I've never seen. She's like a shell of herself over this Brooks cancer thing.
Mhm.
She's like, I just like don't know how to end this. The speculation about his cancer. I really don't. And I'm like, Vicky, it's very obvious. He
Very.
has since presented a PET scan result that is now also being called into question. But yeah, she's just like, call Brooks. I don't want to deal with this. You talk to Brooks. And it's like, if that's where you're at, it's just crazy. It's just so crazy. I know it's old to everyone else, but I'm loving it.
I'm so glad that you're taking this journey.
Thank you for your support. So Luann has a German boyfriend and they're in an open relationship, and that just seems perfect for her.
Totally. I'm like, that feels, I'm happy we're here.
I died when they were at the table and Sutton was like, "So what did I miss? Like, what's happened so far?" And Luann said that, we talked about Slade because he told Vicky that she looked like Porky Pig. And Luann said it so matter of fact, I almost fell off the couch. It was so funny.
So good.
I love to see Luann with Vicky, and I just love Luann. I just miss her.
Don't we all?
And then Vicky was like, I was a Muppet. He didn't say I looked like a real pig. And then Portia says, we all look like some kind of animal.
That was a wild comment, but sure.
I'm having fun. Like Lisa, I'm having more fun than I've had in a long time.
Me too.
Shall we move on to the 90-day U-verse?
I feel bad because every week I come on here, I'm like, I have nothing to say about Divorce Castle, but I still have nothing to say about Divorce
I,
Castle.
let's skip it because I literally have nothing.
Okay, great.
So 90 Day Fiance.
Um, do you think that Thomas and Paula are gonna get married?
Yeah, I mean, her whole family is there.
She seems really unsure.
She has to. That's part of the show. They all seem unsure and they all get married. We notice.
I just don't think they're gonna last then.
No. Also, if she's such a good manifester, why couldn't she manifest herself a better guy?
Great cue. Great cue.
I also didn't realize she's 41. Does she want kids?
I don't know that they've discussed that, at least not on the television. Speaking of wanting kids, Mallory came around, kind of made the compromise and no more prenup.
Just like I suspected.
Yeah.
She was appropriating my culture.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, but she was. I knew it was for a storyline. These girls who say I might not want kids, they all want kids.
Well, I think that's not true. I think they might not want kids, but I think they want to be with their partner and their partner wants kids, so they're just gonna go for it. That's what I think.
I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to think. But
So they'll definitely get married, obviously. And then Shay and Annabelle are a love story for our time. They're definitely gonna get married. We're in pre-wedding prep right now.
her sister or Madison, Shay's daughter, was so sweet.
So sweet. She does have a mug shot floating around somewhere for something, but she was very nice to Annabelle.
You're just gonna throw that out there and not give us the
I don't
charge?
remember what it was for. Some kind of a, like she got in a fight or something.
I mean, I'm not that surprised.
They
I bet
all seem like
everybody
the type.
everybody living that lake life probably has a mugshot.
Yeah.
What about the other daughter who her name escapes me, asking about the will?
That was a wild conversation to have right in front of her and on camera. It's just like we only like you, Dad, for your money, and we don't even care if the whole country knows it, and we want to make sure we still get your money.
Well, I don't think she said we only like you for your money, but I think she wants to make sure they get money. I mean, I think that's a valid question that any daughter would have.
I disagree though, because you're not entitled to your parents' money. His spouse is, unfortunately, and she's given up her whole life to live here with him. Trump's
That's
kids.
true. Okay, that's true, but the kids have been in his life a lot longer.
You're not entitled to your parents' money.
I do agree with that. And maybe it's just because our parents are poor
No, you're not. We don't mean that.
that we don't expect any money. Maybe Shay has more money than we know. Like I can't say that if our parents were worth millions of dollars that I wouldn't think differently about
I
being
don't think
entitled.
that Shay's worth millions of dollars is the
So how
thing.
much money are we talking about here?
That's why I'm like, what are you getting hung up on? Like, and here's the other thing. If this was like a 25-year-old coming into this, and Shay was on his deathbed, that'd be one thing. But they're the
That's true.
same age. She has like nothing to gain from him.
You're so right. And you know what I just remembered? My feelings of like for our parents specifically is I want them to spend their money and live their life. Like I want them to have no money to give us because I want them to have been like out doing things and making themselves happy with their money.
Yeah,
So you're right.
I want them to have no money because they spent it all moving here to live by me.
Okay, well that's you. I want them to be like gallivanting and enjoying the finer things or whatever they want. Whatever the fuck they want to do with their money, it's their money. So I do agree with you, and I feel like they should look at Shay that way and like there should be no money left is really how I think they should
Yeah.
be thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay. You've convinced me again, yet
Once
again,
again.
once again.
So Katie and Josh are back in Alameda and they're gonna get married. And is her mom making the food for this wedding? That's
I don't
crazy.
know.
She said she's
Is
gonna
she?
bake her own wedding cake. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I've heard of people doing that.
It's just her though. She doesn't seem like the type.
That's true.
Um, and she says right in front of Josh's parents, I'm gonna try my best not to take other lovers.
Do you think that played as a more of a joke in the moment to them, like
I
without
sure hope
music?
so.
Like I feel like editing hopefully made that look more awkward than it was.
I hope so.
Dude, I mean, like I feel like if I were his parents, I would automatically just assume, ha ha ha, with no
Yeah.
context.
But it's even then though, it's a weird thing to say.
To mention the word lover in front of anyone's parents is a bridge I would not cross.
Yeah.
So they're obviously going to get married,
Yeah. They
which is
probably are.
literally, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
It's ill-advised.
I blame Josh at this point.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
like she's obviously not well, and like, what? Why is he marrying this woman? Why? To give me one good reason, Josh.
Maybe he actually wants to live here. I don't know why,
Why?
but maybe he does.
Why? Why would he, even if he were using her to live in America? He's from England. That makes no sense.
I don't know.
What is this about?
I don't know.
What is his motive? He's he is the dumbest person on the planet.
He is. Well, Melissa and Edward. I never can remember what her name is.
Me neither.
She, you can't say that you don't want to be somebody's mom and then act like their mom.
Yeah,
When she sat at
she
that
kept telling.
table and she said, lower your voice. I was like, girl, you're doing this to yourself at this point.
Yeah, because his voice was already low.
I know. That whole fight was all her. being stupid.
That was crazy. And they got married too.
I know.
So
That poor guy.
I think he'll be okay. Whatever happens. Like he said, I'll be okay whatever happens.
He's so nice.
I know. I'm just like not worried about him.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah, I think that, if they divorce, hopefully he still gets to stay here and roam the streets of New
Uh,
York City like wide-eyed and,
he
you know.
does. He definitely does.
No, I hope that like that gets to be his life even if they get divorced.
It will.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I want nothing but the best for him.
Who are we missing?
How could you forget Debbie and Mito?
Oh, yeah. Because we didn't have Aisha this time.
No.
So they're gonna get married too. Well, we already know they did, but Caden, the prodigal, my son returns.
Oh.
And he did.
Did you think he was hot?
Not really.
I didn't either. I don't understand why did he show up in like a suit? Isn't this a college kid?
There's a wedding. They're getting married.
That day?
Yes.
This is the wedding day?
Yes.
He's sitting on the balcony meeting Mito for the first time on the wedding day?
Yes.
Oh my God. I thought it was the
Poor-
day before.
No.
This, they are the epitome of like the 90-day story.
You don't think they're a love story for our time?
I think she's deeply troubled.
Yeah,
And I
obviously.
think shame on her kids.
Yeah. Well, they let this
Like,
happen.
if my mom wanted to marry him, I would never talk to her as long as she was with him. I would be like Brianna with Brooks. I would like distance myself. I would never go to the wedding. Like, I would never support it because it's not healthy. Like, I understand, like, if you love someone, you support them, but like, this is too far. Like, this is not.
Especially that daughter who lives there. It's like you've literally lived with this guy. You know he's horrible.
Yeah, like, this isn't right. Like, nothing about this is right.
And yet you're letting it happen.
I would never. Like, I could never do
Could
it.
never, would never.
But they've been a treat to watch all these weeks, I will say.
They really
And
have been.
and I know what that says about me, and I'm not proud of myself, but
This is just who we are. It's not like it's new. We
that's
need to just
true.
embrace this about ourselves.
That's true. It is what it is.
That's how I feel. Anyway.
Anyway, we made the revelation that we're going to be together for the Salt Lake and the New York Real Housewives premieres,
Yay!
as fate intended.
I'm so excited. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I'm going to be cuddling my baby. So for the rest of your day as a single mom, are you going to get any time to rot, maybe during his future naps? He only has one more, huh?
Yeah, so bedtime probably is what we're looking at. Are you
Okay.
gonna rot with the rest of your Sunday?
We have to go to Target, and that's Target is never just like a simple affair.
No.
So there's that. And then we're gonna go see the Anne Hathaway dinosaur movie, End of Oak Street. I'm so excited.
I don't like the way that you've turned on Anne Hathaway. I feel like alone now.
Well, I've always liked dinosaur things, like movies. And so that's not that surprising, but maybe you should watch more interviews with her of late.
No thanks. I don't need to throw up extra.
Okay, well, we're just on separate journeys with this one, and I think that that's okay. Like you do have a child and I don't, and that's a very separate journey, and somehow we're still making it work. So I do believe we can get through it.
Somehow, some way.
And then after the movie is like going to be like midday because it's 97 degrees here today or more. So after the movie, we're going to play pickleball like in the evening. Hopefully we'll survive and it'll only be like 94 instead of 97.
When are you gonna have time to talk to my child?
I'll squeeze my baby in anytime. I will
Oh,
walk out of the theater to talk to him.
Maybe I'll make sure that happens.
No, the movie's too late. He'll already be getting ready for bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, we look forward to a full review.
I will come back with a full review, and I know that I'm going to say it's like the best movie of the year. I'm so excited.
I think your expectations are a little bit high. We might want to bring them down a bit.
I know. I feel like my boyfriend's in for it because I'm so excited, and he's just going to be like, okay. But
Can't be worse than the Odyssey.
God, no. Don't even get me started. I can't. I was even talking about that again yesterday, just bitching to people who loved it. A lot of
That's
people have a
crazy.
lot of love for that movie.
That's so crazy to me.
I know.
I don't
Anyway,
know. Well, enjoy it.
I have some work to do because I'm behind. Are you going to be done with all 8 episodes of Love is Blind UK by the time we take to the mic again? I mean, more episodes will be out. What are
I
we
don't
going to do?
know.
We need to figure something out.
Well, luckily the Valley's over. This is the last episode of Atlanta, and we got to be winding down Married at First Sight because they can't have more than this plus a reunion. There's probably only 2 episodes left, I feel.
Yeah, me too.
So hopefully that'll free up a little time.
And I am trying to cut back on my spending, so I'm doing less um workout classes, unfortunately, for a brief time. So, which is sad for me, but it does give me more time to sit my ass in front of the TV.
I think we can make it happen.
I don't think we can do let's play it by ear, but let's make a pact to do this together next time, please.
Okay.
Don't betray me.
I'll try.
Okay, we'll take this off mic.
Okay.
In the meantime, thanks for rotting with us, everyone.
Thanks.